So missions is not an add-on to the nature of God. It's not something he said, yeah, I might try this weekend. God is the missionary. Now think about this for a second. If he's holy and we respond to his holiness as part of our worship, if he's love and we respond to his love as part of our worship, then what does that mean if he's missionary? And to actually be the church and to be the people of God, you must respond to him according to his nature.
Commission is to do something that eventually results in nations becoming disciples of Jesus.
Mission is not an add-on. It's not some kind of accessory to Christian work. It is about the Christian life that I have my identity grafted with the sent one.
And I learned this over the years, that there's this theme running in my life that I was the main character, that I recognized discipleship was natural, that that's the byproduct of what happens when you know that you're loved.
I'm giving you this life so that you can bless the nations.
But the call of the gospel is to be blessed in order to be a blessing. The law is like a level. You know a carpenter's level? That tool that's used with a bubble in the middle, and if the bubble is kind of slightly off, it tells you that the foundation is off. That level can only tell you the problem, the foundation is off. But the level cannot fix the foundation, right? Until you understand what you've been given, it will never drive you to go out. Until you remember that you're an enemy of God before Christ, it changes the way you look at others who are our so-called enemies.
And remember who you're really actually doing this for. It's really not just about you.
It's about him. I love what Paul ends Romans 11. For from him and through him and to him are all things. I just want to echoing in my mind for the rest of my life. It's in the context of asking how I worship and wondering what worship looks like and wondering how am I to respond to you? What am I supposed to do to you? I'm not even sure what I can do because it seems like you've done it all. Where God says, I have done it all. And you will participate with me.
There is nothing our God cannot do. Don't stop praying. You know what I mean?
Think about that kind of a God. Think how big that God must be. How powerful he is, how controlled he is.
But there's nothing our God cannot do to whomever he chooses. Do not stop praying. We have to share the good news of Jesus, not the good news of how great we are by comparison to him.
Every nation.
That we get to do the work of Jesus here and now. I doubt God the Father, Jesus Christ, would have sent the Comforter if you're just comfortable. I pity you because you think you have forever, so that breath you have, you're wasting it trying to get people impressed with you. How's it working out for you?
Who do you think you are? Are you pretty proud of that degree you're going to get? You're pretty proud of the work that you can do for the King? You feeling like God has equipped you and you're feeling satisfied in that? Or are you burning with this sense of mission? That is where you know who you are, where you know who God is. And the only way you know how to worship is that God is proclaimed. And you know the answer to the question who you are. And the question you want to ask everybody else is to they know who they are. And if they don't, then you want to introduce them to your God. Because he's a God who sends. He is the missionary.